For those that are new here or just catching this, me and John are crypto miners. We used to be hobbyists, and now we've started a complete mine. We've went from one or two machines into full-blown, full-scale, pushing this on to the next level, and we're here to document our journey. So I'm pretty sure I made mention of this maybe the last stream, but bring up Hive. They do have some things in the works. Hive OS is going to be supporting Ipollo miners here pretty soon. We have had a chance to play with the ASIC Hub that supports Ipollo miners, and it definitely is like night and day comparative to when they launched the Gold Shell version of the ASIC Hub, supporting Gold Shell units. If you guys have seen Hobbyist video, you see that there's like fan checks and all this other, like he had to put in some script to where like he rebooted the miners every 15 minutes, things like that. It's not like that whatsoever so far on this beta version with the Ipollo hookup. So I'll be very excited to see that launch. I know it's going to be a sigh of relief for those that are like deep in with Ipollo box miners. So that'll be pretty good. We have a client that has a good handful of Ipollo box miners. So we've been stressing because they're not compatible with Foreman. Ipollo doesn't have like their own hub. So we've been trying to figure out the best solution without having to manually check the wattage every single day, all the time. Even though it's not a lot, the guy's under 2,000 watts in a total of the amount of machines that he has with us. But we've been trying to figure out a solution that be like, okay, we can monitor this in some way, shape, or form that would make it easier for us and them. And Hive, coming through the clutch, we reach out to them. Hey, you guys working on anything? Lo and behold, within 24 hours of me asking that, they provided, say, hey, we've been working on it for a little bit. Here is a link to our beta. Test it out. Give us some feedback, so on and so forth. And yeah, that is it. So far, we're having a lot of fun with it. Let me pull that up and give you guys some insight.
I think we glitched a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, I'm slowing down a bit, probably from sharing my screen. So just wanted to show you guys that it's here. We have not. I haven't updated the flight sheet on it just because I have settings in the machine. I don't want to play with that just yet. A couple things that I want to do, bring feedback. So mine is sitting in, this one is sitting in my garage. So it being unstable like this is because of the heat out there. I have it as cool as possible, and I have a fan indirect. It is what it is. These machines are temperamental at best, and you need to be kept cool inside, which I do not. I have it all streamlined through near graphics rigs and things like that. One thing to note, it's not showing the electrical usage, so I would like to see some type of firmware upgrade that does that basically can pull that information from the API. But like this unit here, it's probably 240 watts or something like that, so it's not nothing crazy. This is just one of our testing units, so it's not anything, but it gives you like the information, what model, your Ipollo miner. It does read temps, so you can see your temps, which seems like they're pretty decent right now. I'm sure if you guys are good with coding, you can go in here. Like for me, when I have like a Bitmain, like an L3 S9, I put manual coding in here into this field. So I'm sure as time goes on and people get to know these Ipollos a little bit more, I'm sure that this will probably be possible. You can do this in here as well. Stats wise, it's not really going to give too much information because, again, it's not pulling a lot. I'm sure we can go into settings and you can see or make adjustments, like manually put in your wattage, what you feel the machine is, so you can get some type of reporting. But all it's going to do is at that point then report the wattage that you just put into the machine. It's not going to report the actual. Yeah, it's not going to report an actual usage. So just things to think about. But I mean, again, I haven't tried the flight sheets yet. So that'll be the next thing to do. But the thing it shows, it's showing the mega hash is showing all the pertinent information that you would need to know to manage this. And it's, again, Hive coming through clutch, in my opinion, just showing them adding more value to the community and giving access to something that we don't have access to right now.